All right, we are recording for, what is it, 8? Yeah, it's 8. The straw, the coal, and the bean. It's a short one. Um, and I got no idea. I really don't. I mean, what is this? What is this besides just a story? Um, got a poor old woman. She wants to fix herself dinner. So she's gonna get some beans. Okay, she picks up the beans. One falls. Puts in there. Builds makes up the fire with coal. So it's burning there. Except for one piece that managed to fall to the side. And she grabs some straw to throw in there to help it burn faster. Except for one piece that fell to the side. So now you got the straw, the coal, and the bean. They're all together. And dudes, we lived! Our friends are dead, but we're alive. What do you say we, stick together and try to flee this country? Okay, fairy tale. This can happen. So they go out, come to a brook, and they can't cross it. There's no footbridge or anything to get across it. So the straw's like, I know, I'll lie across it, and then you can climb over me. Does that, and the coal immediately runs out. It's really happy and all that, but gets scared halfway through, and is apparently still hot. Burns through the straw, so it now breaks in two, and now they both fall into the water. With the coal, I'm assuming that the burning in two kills the straw, but the coal falls into the water and just is quenched and breathes its last. It actually is her last. Why the coal is female, I don't know. Why any of them are that? I mean, but the bean, seeing this because it stayed back, started laughing. Was actually laughing so hard its side split. So now it's in trouble. But there's a tailor nearby, saw this, and was compassionate, so sewed it up. Using black thread. And this is... I'll just... Bean thanked him most prettily, but as the tailor used black thread, all beans since then have a black seam. I have no clue what this story is for. I mean, it seems almost mythological in that, that's why they have black seams on them. At least some. I know some beans that don't, but anyway. So I decided, okay, maybe this would be a good one to try looking up. To see what the meaning could possibly be. And I see something. I'm looking at it, it's like, they're talking about how, it's nice for this reason, nice for that. It's never explained, though. They're not giving an explanation for why this is. It's talking about, being a story about friendship and overcoming challenges and such. It's like, what challenges? It's literally, at least for this version of it, all it is the brook. That's it. And two of them die. They didn't really overcome much of a challenge. I really don't get it. Yeah, I don't. I'll grant the whole they're different. These are three friends that are not like each other. It's like two are organic when, well, technically used to be organic, I guess. I mean, whether it's coal or charcoal, either way, it was once organic and no longer is. But it's like, what is this? What is this purpose? And I'm sorry, I'm also trying to take care of, part of the reason why I spent the time looking it up was also I was letting Rapunzel process, and I need to let that finish processing before I started recording. So I figured, fine, I'll do that. But yeah, I got nothing. I mean, I'm not even sure if there's really a moral here. I mean, it's also funny because the idea that it's like, oh yes, they're three friends that are so different from each other, and see, you can have friendships that from different groups that work together nicely. Except one of them killed the other because they are physically incompatible. The coal, by being hot, means that just being near enough, being in contact with the straw, will kill it. This doesn't seem like a great actual, friendship situation. See, isn't friendship good? It's like, not really. It's what killed him. And then the bean's laughing at it. At least the bean, I understand. It is kind of funny. Your two friends, I mean, true, they're both dead, so you shouldn't be laughing for that reason. But it's like, because the coal ran out there, not thinking about the whole, well, this is scary and not running all the way across. I was like, it's like, yeah, sure, laughing at the cold because it's like, got so afraid, and then it's like, all right, come on, I'll come push you. And then, they burn through, and it's like, oh no, my friends are dead. But no, he's laughing. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Yeah, what's the next story? The Mouse, the Bird, and the Sausage. I am not hoping for it to have more meaning, but maybe. Maybe it will. It is short, so is the next one after that. That's literally one page. One after that, it's a little bit longer. So yeah, I do not know. I guess as I progress, I'll potentially figure things out. That's right. It doesn't like this. The background removal doesn't like this shirt. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. And also one thing I will point out though. The Brothers Grimm collected these stories, so it's not like they wrote them. These are stories that were already out there and apparently common enough to be worth recording. One thing also interesting that I saw there, like Wikipedia had this, the thing was trying to see explanations. I was somewhere else. But on Wikipedia it said that it is possible, because there's a story in Japan, that what is somewhat similar. So it was actually making the comment that it's possible that this actually made its way all the way across Asia to arrive in Japan. Which that is very possible. And that's what folk stories technically are very capable of doing, because they should connect with people in general. So you would have people telling them to others. Eventually somebody translates it, thinks it's still a good story, continues it on and on and on, and yeah, you can get the story around the world. That's neat, but it still is. I don't understand the story. I don't understand the significance of it, the purpose of it there, what it's teaching. I mean, maybe if it were longer, and maybe so getting a better sense of the relationship between the three, so that it's not just to go off on their adventure, and the first time one kills the other by accident because they're incompatible with each other. Maybe something better than that. I don't know. And then the whole, oh yeah, this is why beans had black seams on them. It's like, okay, so this sounds like, just something out of mythology. Don't know. Alright, so yeah, see you next time for The Mouse, the Bird, and the Sausage. Also, short one, might also be I got no idea what's going on. We'll find out. See you then.